More now on that shooting from Love Field. Joining us right now live is Dr. Alex Del Carmen. He's a criminologist. He's live from Grand Prairie right now. Thank you, Mr. Del Carmen, for joining us. A lot of security questions here today. Talk to us a little bit about, we saw how quickly this escalated. From your view, from what you've been able to see, what exactly happened there?
You know, so law enforcement typically knows that their profession is 100 hours of boredom, 1 second of terror. And clearly what happened this afternoon was exactly that. You know, on a typical afternoon day in the middle of June, something like this escalated within a matter of seconds. And so clearly law enforcement reacted swiftly and they neutralized the threat.
And talk to us about the area where this occurred, this baggage claim area. This is considered a soft area. Normally not a lot of security in that area. What consideration did this officer have to take, taking into consideration the busy area, the number of passengers in that area that we can see in the video there?
So typically as a law enforcement officer, the first thing that you would have to do is be able to neutralize the threat in order to be able to prevent any further damage or collateral damage. So that officer had to think very quickly on his feet with regards to what kind of threat he was facing at the time, whether that meant other individuals around the area, children, people that were not highly mobile at the time of the incident. So all of these things have to be factored in a matter of a few seconds before that officer was able to draw his gun and shoot at the individual.
Dr. Del Carmen, I want to sort of hit again on the point that so many people were present there when all of this happens. Typically, when we hear about police-involved shootings, we rely on a lot of surveillance video, eyewitness accounts. This area, though, had so many people there that witnessed all of this. What does any of that mean for the investigation? I know it's just started.
So it means that various different accounts of what exactly happened, and that is both good and bad at the same time. Investigators rely on those witness statements to be able to reconstruct and piece it back together. The problem is that we know from previous incidents that have happened throughout the years that everyone seems to think that they saw something, and very few people actually agree on what they saw, because things are happening so quickly and folks sometimes don't pay attention and they try to save their lives or flee from the scene as quickly as possible.
Dr. Del Carmen, we want to thank you for your time and your insight.
Thank you much.
Thank you, sir.